Hi, so it's been a while since I made a video and I thought I'd just update you on a few of the things that's been going on in my life. As you may have noticed from my last video, I was kidnapped in November to write a 50,000 word novel. I have completed the task of writing 50,000 words, but it's not yet a novel. It's still kind of in the introductory stages. There's whole chapters that need to be written, but I completed 50,000 words in November. 5 minutes from the deadline, I completed the 50,000 words, so I think that's pretty impressive. Well, actually, it would have been more impressive to complete it way before the deadline, but whatever. So other than completing the 50,000 words, there have been a lot of other things going on in my life, like, hey, my car broke down, broken head gasket problem, yay! So now I don't have a car at the current moment. I'm taking the train to work and getting rides, and I have no mobile ability of my own, which is so annoying. I can't even begin to tell you how annoying it is. But wait, there's more. On top of that, we are also moving out of our house. My mother is moving into an apartment, my brother's moving in with her, and I don't actually have a home right now. I have a place in my mother's apartment, but it's not actually my home. I kind of have this little cubby hole of where all my clothing gets to go. And the rest of my stuff is going to get packed into storage. Joy. And it will stay in storage until at which point I can find and afford a home of my own, which would be nice. On top of that, there have been all sorts of other little things going on in my life right now that are complicating things wonderfully. For example, I may or may not be looking for a new job. So for me, it makes it all that more impressive that I actually completed 50,000 words in one of the most challenging Novembers of my life. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cheer for myself. Rah, rah. Little pat on the back for myself because I'm such a dork. I am a dork. It's okay. I just wanted to make a video and let people know what's going on. But as I said, while the 50,000 words was completed for November, the novel itself is not quite done. In fact, I think there's another 50,000 words, if not another 100,000 words before I will call it a completed draft 0. And it's a draft 0 because Lord knows there's going to be a whole lot more editing that's going to need to be done before I will ever let anyone read this draft. It's a bad National Novel Writing Month novel is what it is. I am currently planning to attempt to try to maybe hopefully start making videos more regularly. Lord knows I have not been the best about that. So that is my plan. However, I even have an idea for another zombie video, which I thought I never would have another plan for another zombie video. But I have an idea for one. Spurning off from some of the questions of my other videos. I need to get done making this. This is stretching too long. I hope everybody has a great night, and I want to thank all my many new subscribers. I'm not going to thank them all individually because there are a lot of them right now. I also have plans in the work for joining a collaboration channel, which should be a lot of fun. And so there's a lot of exciting, hopefully good things for the new year coming up, and hopefully I will be able to talk to you more about them later. Have a good night, and I hope you're loving life.